Kenny's House of Mounts. We got mounts right here for all your telescope needs. Right now, pure American made right here in the United States. You can look right up with this quality mount right here. It ain't going nowhere, people. This is what you need. Go ahead and get yourself a little shot. Look up there in the sky. Kuntry Kenny's mounts. It'll work wonders for. I think I just saw me a UFO. Yep, I sure did. But that's all right. You come on down to Kuntry Kenny's, and I'll introduce you to the non-probulator. $9.95. Ain't got to worry about nobody getting up in there. Kuntry Kenny's down on Route 9. Come see it. We got a sponsor? I got nothing. Let's just start. Welcome to Kuntry Kenny's. We have diversified and expanded our operations. You could say we done blown up like my wife after her 7th kid. I'm talking girl is fat. She will not put down them damn Butterfingers. Anyway, we now carry mounts, cameras, and guiding stuff for all your telescope needs. Made in America, 100% Kuntry Kenny certified. We got a massive inventory from Neef that we bought cheaper than my brother's homemade toilet wine. Like no grapes involved kind of cheap wine. And we're gonna pass them savings on to y'all. Now if you're interested, we now also carry my patented alien suppression system. Keep those aliens from taking over your brains by putting your head in our custom-made ass. Damn aliens won't be controlling your mind and making you go see Broadway shows and making passes at your cousin. I'm just kidding. My cousin's already married to my brother. Anyway, see our website and for sizing charts, and that's at www.countrykennysass.org. Now, you want to see what kind of pictures you can take? Look at that right there. With my 1000% guaranteed Kuntry Kenny astronomical set, like this here, mount, telescope, camera guide package, and get this, a pair of white wall snow tires. I'll even throw in some of my brother's wine. Right here, this is good stuff too. Woo, woo, yeah. And if you go blind from the wine, I'll even throw in this here walking stick, which I can't seem to find. Anyway, all right, don't worry about it. Anyway, come on down to Kuntry Kenny's House of Astro Needs. Let the little ones ride on our new mascot mule, Tina, and we'll work a deal for you. Kuntry Kenny's, Route 9.
Pictures taken by individuals may vary. You may need to be on the space station in order to take such pictures. Kuntry Kenny's does not provide tickets to the space station, but does sell parcels of land on the moon. See Kuntry Kenny Real Estate and Mortuary Services for further details. 1000% guarantee does not apply to your satisfaction, and all ass sales are final.
Oh, I don't even get paid for this show. So this here is where we do all the magic. Well, I'm liking it. What we got over here? Is this where the big man sits? Let's try this out. Woo! That there's a nice comfy chair. Old Kuntry Kenny, you can get used to this. But we got ourselves a computer here. Boy, that's pretty nice, huh? What are we doing? Hell, I don't know. Anyway, I'm taking a little field trip out here to Roswell Astronomy Studios. I want to see where my $10 a month is going to. Think he's living a little bit on the high life. That's all right. You need to save money? Come down to Kuntry Kenny's, Route 9. Welcome to Kuntry Kenny's House of Mounts and Astronomical Needs. You people asked, you said, Kenny, we need some software. Well, I got software for you. Check it out. 100% terry cloth robe. You like that? That's right. Made right here in America. Made by a bunch of them people out there in California that, you know, I don't know what they do, but it sure is soft. And check this out. I even got a horse blanket. That's softer than my cat's tail. And let me tell you, that cat's tail is pretty soft. You'll like it just fine. That's Kuntry Kenny's house.
Kenny?
What?
Yeah, that's software.
Yeah, software. That's what it is.
No, software.
Software?
Yeah, software.
Can you spell it?
Software.
Oh. Well, I got 100 of these. What am I supposed to do with these damn things?
Not really sure, sir.
Oh, man. That's worse than my cousin wrecking my Ford truck while dating my sister. Forget y'all. Oh, sorry. Software. That's today's episode. Welcome to Kuntry Kenny's house of mounts and astronomical needs. Not only do we carry mounts and cameras and accessories for all your telescope needs, but we also carry the stuff you need for being in the field. Check out this here headlight. Red LED for seeing in the dark, whether you're checking on your newly purchased equipment or you're reloading your corn mash into your still so the sheriff don't see you. Even got a white light so you can see them cows in the field. Keep from, stepping in them cow patties. Those sons of guns are pretty big. You can also use it for spotting them so you can tip them over. Hell, they're almost as big as my wife. That girl loves grits and biscuits, something fierce. I swear she weighs more than a 67 Lincoln. Can't tip that woman over with a bulldozer, she's so damn big. Makes my private moments together kind of difficult. Hell, last year she crushed my pelvis. I was in a waste cast for a month. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, how about this here blind man stick? Keeps you from tripping over your gear in the dark, plus it's good for hitting them possums. Nothing like bringing home a pretty photograph and the next night's dinner. That's Kuntry Kenny's down on Route 9. Come see us. How much does he pay to sponsor us?
He just went up $15 per spot.
What, you couldn't get High Point or OPT?
We don't have enough viewers yet, man.
Dang it, you guys. Even some local hit car dealer would be better than him.
Well, seriously, his money helps us to pay you.
I don't even get paid. I do this for outreach, man.
Well, we do have production costs, stagehands, camera...
Done. Done with y'all.
What?
Done.
Seriously?
Jingle bells, Merry Christmas. It's Kuntry Kenny from Kuntry Kenny's house of mounts and astronomical needs. Roswell Astronomy said, come on down and do our Christmas special with us. And I said, what the hell? I'm going to be around anyway. So here we go. We's going to read us a story. Now this is called 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I'll start it right now. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Now, I can tell you, my cousin Jerry, he'd be up running around. I mean, that dude has been up for 6 days playing around with homemade meth. I told him, get that stuff out of here. We don't need none of that on Christmas. Anyway, the stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Man, I don't know about you, but I don't want to see my wife's stockings hanging out in the open like that. I don't even like them hanging in the bathroom. They're so damn big, it's like mosquito netting or something. I mean, and besides, what that man's wife hanging stuff up knowing some guy's going to show up like that? You don't do that. You don't want that out in your fireplace. That's just wrong. Anyway, the children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in a kerchief and I in my cap had just settled up brains for a long winter's... What the hell are we talking about here? Sugar plums dancing in their heads? What did their mother and father do? Drug the little ones up? Did they drink some of my brother's homemade wine? I mean, what are we doing here? Did aliens get to them? Maybe. They probably weren't wearing their ass. Anyway. when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Now, I'd be grabbing my shotgun right now to see who's messing around with my stuff. I don't care who you are. You come around my place late at night like that, you're gonna be being a Remington in your mouth, I'm telling you. Anyway, away to the window I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters. I threw up the sash. Now, damn, he's tearing his stuff up. I don't even know what a shutter is, but he says right there, he tore it open. I mean, don't do that, man. It must be one of the millennials or something. They're just not, I don't know. The moon of the breast of the new fallen snow, it gave the luster of midday show. Now, wait a minute. Now we're talking about some breasts? Hell, see, the story's getting better. But you ain't supposed to read stuff to your child like this. You got to keep that off, man. Let's read on. You may want the children to walk away. All right. So then, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 800 reindeer. Wait, what? Come on now. Why have we got to bring animals into this? This is starting to get kinky. This is like Penthouse Forum. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. What? What the fuck? That's just a teaser right there, y'all. He was about to see some breasts, and now all we got is this here guy named Nick and some kinky reindeer, man. That ain't right. I was hoping for Jennifer Jason Leigh or something. More rapid than eagles and coursers they came. Hell yeah, man. Made in America. Eagles are there, buddy. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be sent. What? Are we doing this again? What the hell? You guys didn't write it right. All right, now we're back to it. And he whistled and shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, and Vixen. I think those are names of some dancers I know. I mean, them the girls done on the main stage of the Golden Elephant or something. I mean, not that I partake in that luxury. I mean, I'm a married man. Granted, she looks like a truck, but that's all right. On Common, on Cupid, on Dunder, and Blixen. Well, I never heard of them dancers. I mean, maybe they're on the day shift or something. I don't know. Wait a minute. He's talking about them reindeer. Do they understand him? Hold on. Anyway, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Now my wife uses Mrs. Dash. It really perks up the taste of possum and trout. Y'all should give it a try. As dry as the leaves will forward, the wild herd can fly. When they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. Now, I think y'all put the script for the Weather Channel up in here. That don't sound right. What? All right. So up to the house, stopped the cursers they flew with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Now, what the hell are we talking about now? Why is this guy pimping around in a sleigh full of toys? I mean, man, that looks pretty suspect to me. I mean, the sheriff may want to talk to this guy. Anyway, and then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Now, look, guys, a deer hoof may be small, but they hurt like hell when they kick you in the chestnuts. I mean, that son of a gun was pissed when we threw him into the closet. It was for my brother's birthday party. It was going to be a surprise. He didn't like that at all. Anyway, as I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Now, come on now. Dressed in fur and you got soot and stuff all over you. You coming down them chimneys and all. I mean, the dude is breaking and entering. I mean, man, he ain't thinking right. There ain't no reason for a man to wear fur neither. Makes you wonder if one of them there reindeer didn't listen to him. Anyway, a bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. Now look, y'all, I don't know what this boy is doing, but surely he's got himself a little man crush on this St. Nick guy. I mean, I don't care. If you like old white guys dressing up and carrying around toys like a pedophile, that's fine. That's your thing. I ain't judging. But, you know, this here is supposed to be a child's book. Come on now. Man, Anyway, the stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. That's just plain wrong. You're not supposed to smoke in somebody's house. It's bad enough you broke in. Anyway, he had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. Now, dear God in heaven, we done stripped naked. Now, why would you tell your little ones about a naked man running around in a house he just done broke into in the middle of the night? I mean, this is terrible. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head, he soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. Now, you've got to be kidding me. He done what to that dude's old lady's stockings? He jerked what? Now, I think we know why she hung them up in the first place maybe now. I mean, if I were him, I'd be talking to her like, why you want that stuff up in your stocking? That's just, I don't even know if I should finish reading this. It's terrible. Keep going, damn it. All right. Man, laying his finger in the side of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. Well, damn right. He needed to get his naked butt out of there. I mean, doing nasty things in stockings. Luckily, he didn't meet my son, Smith & Wesson. Anyway, he sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like down of a thistle. Now, I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't know what a thistle is, y'all, but if he's talking about putting the pedal to the metal or something, like doing donuts or something to get off the roof and get the hell out of there, I agree. Go, do it. Put your pedal to the thistle. Anyway. But I heard him exclaim, he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all a good night." Now boy, I tell you what, I ain't reading this story to my little ones. I mean, man, we got an old man with toys putting his sled up on some guy's roof, breaking in, wearing nothing but fur, and then gets naked while another man watches. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just telling y'all, to each their own, man. But you shouldn't be reading this to your children. Anyway. All that stuff just to say Happy Christmas. It's Merry Christmas, by the way. You ain't got to freak out your kids with weird like this. Man, just let them watch TV. Anyway, Merry Christmas from Roswell Astronomy, y'all. See you in 2020.